Hi, I'm Doug. Join us as we follow the moon. Today, I'm cooking up something special just for me. Some of you may not know that Cathy, soon after we were together, developed an allergy to shellfish. We loved shrimp, crab, lobster, all of that fun stuff. Well, ever since then, I kind of shy away from it just because she can't have it. It still smells really good to her. It still looks really good to her. And it's not real fair for me to eat it when she's here. So today, she isn't here. So I'm going to show you how I cook up shrimp and different ways that you can make a great light meal or a full meal or anything in between. So let's get started. Okay, first up, I've got about a tablespoon of butter in this pan, and I'm going to turn the heat up to about 360 degrees just to let this start to melt. While it's doing that, I want to show you these guys. These are fresh Gulf shrimp. I bought them already peeled and deveined. Actually got them at HEB. We're not affiliated. I just love the store. And went through them all to make sure that they were cleaned. Always double check them because you never know. And I had to pull a vein on part of one, and that was it. So they do a nice job there. Now our butter is dissolving, and I'm putting olive oil in the bottom of the skillet. And then I have a jar of minced garlic. I'm going to just pour some of the oil and liquid. I'm getting a little bit of the garlic in there too, but that liquid is what I'm really after. And we are going to put these shrimp right in there. Now, some of you probably cook shrimp all the time. For those of you who don't, you really want to just go until they turn color. They're going to pinken up. They're gray when they're raw like this, but they're going to pink up in no time. Okay, they've been cooking for about a minute and a half, and you'll start to see some pink around the edges on some of these guys. And when you turn them over, you'll start to see the gray is gone. They're turning more white there, and it won't take long for them to go to the pink color. One of the things to keep in mind when we do this, they cook really, really quickly. You saw me start this out from a cold pan. And I just waited until the butter had liquefied, added the olive oil, added the garlic, and put them in. So there's not a lot of pre-preparation for this. The shrimp part is very simple, and then what you do with them after you've gotten them cooked in their deliciousness, that's entirely up to you. Now I'm going to give them just a real quick light salt and pepper. We're getting about ready to flip some of them here. Yeah, they're starting to look pretty good. Cathy's got this little tiny pair of tongs that really do come in handy. Although these shrimp are so big that I probably could have used regular tongs with them. One thing about shrimp, if you overcook them, they get tough, they get rubbery. So if the first time you do these, they don't turn out quite the way you would have hoped, they're probably a little bit overcooked. And that's kind of the normal thing to do. So we want to make sure they're done, but you don't want to make sure that they're too done too. Now you can see the color of them there has changed. They've pinked up on that side. We got a couple over here on the edges that still have some gray to them, so I'm going to move those into the middle, because honestly I've got almost too many for this pan. Just redistributed a few of them there, and we're going to give them just another probably minute and a half. Well, after we've turned them, they've been probably about a minute and a half, maybe 2 minutes on the second side, and now you can see that they have gotten that beautiful pink color on both sides. Now, one thing I don't have today with the fresh herbs and things that we're growing, I don't happen to have any fresh oregano, but some fresh oregano chopped up in here is a great addition to it. Really, really like it. And these guys are turning out to be beautiful. I'm just going to flip them back around one more time just to make sure that everybody has done the dance and has pinked up nice. We don't have any gray spots left on these. Shrimp will shrink up a lot of times as you cook them, and these are pretty much holding their size. These are really nice. As most of you know, we've wintered in South Texas, and there's so much seafood on the Gulf Coast, and with Cathy's shellfish allergies, we have to be kind of careful with where we go and what we have. So we've been eating home a lot more. It's also kind of helped for both of us. So we've got this pretty much done. Now is, how do you serve them? There's a lot of ways you can do this. One way that I'm not going to show you today, but it's really great. You make just a little bit of a flour and water roux and a little bit of heavy whipping cream. Remove the shrimp, leave that garlicky, buttery stuff in the bottom of the pan, mix that together just to make a real light sauce. Throw it on some thin pasta or even some fettuccine, and it really makes a nice dish. But I'm going to give you a couple of ideas today. One, especially in warmer weather, a great salad. And if you just throw a few of these, and they're huge, so you don't need to do a lot, but you throw a few of those on the salad. I've got a light Italian dressing on there. That makes for a great one. One of our favorites, I have a soft flour tortilla, and I've got some cabbage slaw and a little bit of sriracha sauce on it, and it makes a great shrimp taco. And as I say, we do the same thing with fish. So forgot to do this. I'm going to put a little bit of that white Mexican cheese on the tacos. I'm going to put a little bit of Parmesan on the salad. Then I also have some cilantro lime rice. And this would be something that I would just make and set in the middle of the table. Let everybody serve themselves. And as good as the rice is, we know the shrimp are the star of the show. So we're going to go heavy with the shrimp. And that's what we just did. That was a pound. I asked for a pound, it was just a shade over. But that's a pound of fresh peeled and deveined raw shrimp from the Gulf. And we've made 3 great meals with it. Either a great warm weather salad, shrimp tacos, or shrimp over rice. So I hope you've enjoyed this. Super easy, super quick, and it feels a little bit not quite so quick and easy when you see it served. So with that, if you've enjoyed our video today, we do encourage you at the end of the video, in the top right hand corner is a button. Click on that. You can subscribe to our channel. You can also ring the notification bell so you know when all the new videos come out on our channel. And leave us a thumbs up. We certainly appreciate it. And leave it in the comments if you have other great ideas on how to serve shrimp like this. Until next time, thank you for following us as we follow the moon.